Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, the lefty, John Means. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Dalton Varsho in now, takes ball one off the plate. Out to short. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Xavier Isaac.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Miguel Vargas at the plate and takes high there. Off the mark there, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Thomas going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there and into the pool. It's out of here. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. Adolis Garcia digs in now. First pitch just misses. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in the desert, getting the nod on the mound, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. You'll one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one missing low. Fought off foul. On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
And here it comes. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Nice stop. 1 at second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Woods Richardson keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And a pitch.
2 balls.
Pitch out, but no action. Next offering is in for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner at second, 2 down. outside, and that is ball 4.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Alex.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Two on, 2 outs. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw. Tag, safe. It's 1-1.
It's a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. Now up next for Arizona, Edward Olivares. Up and in, 1-0.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Tied up here in the early going. Line to left, and it gets down for a base hit. The throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Next pitch is outside.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. And another ball.
3-1.
Foul ball there. On a line out towards center. Thomas calls it in, and there's 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Marte going after it. He's got it. 2 away. Now a chance for Xavier Isaac. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Just missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Two outs. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And another ball. To second, and he's out. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the second. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Woods Richardson back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next to hit, Tommy Troy. That one misses. Ball 1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. Vargas over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 9th, the third baseman, David.
Here's the third baseman. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, no appeal. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is downstairs. Here comes a pitch. And a base hit right there. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. That's outside. And it's 3-0. Corbin Carroll up next. Here's a 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, bases full. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
All loaded up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. Isaac. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Xavier Isaac.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground to first, and it gets by him.
Batting 9, the 3rd baseman.
And the batter now, Miguel Geraldo. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Tosses to first. And there's 2 away.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Ground ball to the right side. Isaac. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter, the center fielder, Thomas.
Alec Thomas now singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. That one misses. And a full count now. On the ground to short. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One gone, runner at first. Now the left field. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now Gabriel Moreno.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. Thomas at second with 2 down. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one hammered back there. Hits the fence around third. He'll score. It's 3-1. Passes third. He wants it all. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in the desert. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Ball one there.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just off the outside edge. 2-0.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That's a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now back, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. The D-backs leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. That clips the corner.
0-1.
The 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The 1-1. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The 2-1. Hard hit to third. Fires over to first. And Hernandez is out.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
High fly ball out to left field. Olivares moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. That's a hit.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Isaac in the box now. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 now. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
In the air, out towards left center. Olivares makes the grab, and that is that. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Nick Frasso.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now the third baseman worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Third baseman,
And he deals. That's inside, and that's ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Isaac hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Carroll.
So the lineup flips over. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Next pitch inside, and 1-1. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is down low. The wind and the pitch. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Missed inside with the curve. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the move. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw and it took off on him a little bit.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corbin. Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's the strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
At the belt and fires. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Varsho after it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still tied 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now here is Miguel Iraldo. Means back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That one not close. And the count 1 and 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
The lefty fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And that one almost hit him. That's to third. Zips it to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Olivares makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Vargas, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 and 2.
And that's too high.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Olivares going back. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's as far as John Means will go, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Pedro Avila.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Two outs. That one finds the zone. 1 and 2. And that's in the dirt. Turns and fires to Betts. Ripped to short. On to first. And Betts is set down. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Anthony Santander. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Movement in the bullpen. Dinelson Lamet up and loosening in the pen. Smith warming up as well. Right-handed reliever. Outside. And the count is 2-2.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Thomas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Dodgers leading by a run, last half of inning number 5. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Grisham puts it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Edward Olivares stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Moreno in the box again, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the righty deals.
1 ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Garcia brings it in with a nice running grab. One left for Arizona. They still trail it here 4-3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball left side. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Christian Mena appears to be getting loose. Walston, a left-hander, also throwing. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Teoscar.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time, and Hernandez is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Trent Grisham. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. A little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one. Full count now. Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains a 4-3 game. And we're back. And now Tommy Troy.
The designated hitter, Tommy Troy.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Out there to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's the third baseman. That clips the zone. Strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Ketel Marte, the next to hit. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Geraldo drifts towards it, makes the catch, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one hooked foul. The 0-2. And that one is inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there. Get out of town. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Xavier Isaac steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
No question about this one. It's out of here. his 14th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Blake Walston will take over here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Iraldo. And a strike on the outside edge.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires.
One
Fastball,
ball,
and he
one
gets
strike.
out of the way. Kicks and deals. Inside, just missed.
2 balls.
Nobody
1 strike.
out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. And now 2-2. And downstairs.
Cancel.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Dalton Varsho. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Just missed. And now the lefty. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
Three-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's hard hit in the line. Drops into the glove.
Now back, second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep them.
Drey Jameson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
One out, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. That misses, and it's 1-0. Still only one out here in the inning. And a foul ball. And here it comes. There's a strike to Mookie. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered in this game. Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And Garcia is out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The right-hander back to work. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that skips in the dirt.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
He makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 25, Anthony Santander.
And at first, Anthony Santander stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch misses. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away.
Two and two.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This one in the air. Under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Thomas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Move to first. Perdomo back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
1 strike.
2 outs. And a curve is down and in.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Tosses to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. Slider for a strike. Thompson, a 6'5" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the pitch. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 12,
Trent Grisham steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a strike. 0-1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Brusdar Graterol getting ready to go. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dinelson Lamet.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And here is Edward Olivares. The pitch. That's outside. 1-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. And that's through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. And a foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Tommy Troy. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Xavier Isaac.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. Just missed. Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Down the line, Carroll moves towards it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dalton.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 9-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs and a foul ball. The pitch and 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that's downstairs and outside. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 9-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Seranthony Dominguez.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And here it comes. Number 70 leading things off and takes a strike. Right-hander kick steals. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
So a man aboard. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. He swings and fouls one off. That one kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin. Carroll.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Rip to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
9-3 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 12 hits. 1 error, they left 2 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.